Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Sidekicks. Okay, Sidekicks is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Vinegar Syndrome. It can be found as a limited edition only available at the Vinegar Syndrome website, and a standard, non-exclusive, available at your other online retailers. Now, Sidekicks is one of those movies that was on constant rotation in my house in the early 90s on cable, but to be honest, I haven't seen it since then, but I've always had fond memories of the film. So how does it hold up since watching it almost 25 years ago? I honestly remembered this movie being a little bit more serious than it actually is. I still really enjoy the film. Mako plays a character in the movie that I really like. He's my favorite. And Joe Piscopo, he's about 2 shades shy of going full cartoon villainy. It's still very much a fun movie, definitely a product of its time, but rediscovering it now as a more, let's say, mature adult, I really enjoyed it. It gave me a lot of just nostalgia, and of course Chuck Norris, being his usual stoic self, was pretty good in it. I was then, and remain now, a fan of the film. It's really a lot of fun. And I do recommend it. If you've never seen it, don't think it's some kind of Karate Kid ripoff. It's far from it. It really stands on its own, but it's just, go in managing your expectations. But I do recommend you watch the movie. All right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, this is the limited edition 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. This is about as deluxe packaging as you can get. It's multi-layered, but let's dive right in. And then we have the back. So, I mean, this is like very detailed stuff here. We have the interior. And then it comes with a booklet. Gives you all that cool info about the movie, pictures. And then it actually comes with an interior slipcover. So, as far as artwork goes, I like it. It's also got some embossing on the title, which, this is going the extra mile. I wish more labels would do this. And that's a little hard to see. It's just white, but... And then, of course, we have reversible artwork here, which I'll show in a moment. And then we have some artwork on the disc. I mean, this is about as detailed as you can get. And finally, we have the reversible original poster art. I've always liked this. I think it's pretty spot on. So yeah, I think if you could afford it, definitely go for the deluxe edition from Vinegar Syndrome. I think it's worth the extra coin, but you can also just get the standard edition without the slipcover soon at your other online retailer. So, all right, now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Sidekicks on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 1:5:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution and graded with HDR10. Now, the 4K edition was given a new scan from the original camera negative. The image exhibits a very cinematic grain structure, which doesn't appear to have been managed in any way. The source looks to be free from most blemishes or other related issues. In regards to the color grading, HDR does a fine job. The film's look is stylistically a mishmash of late 80s and early 90s, and it handles both aspects well. Colors from clothing, both street and karate outfits, are presented boldly. Various landscapes are often lush and skin tones look natural. Vinegar Syndrome transfers can sometimes run a little hot in this area, and I didn't find it to be the case here. Joe Piscopo's comically shirtless showdown with Chuck Norris included. Lastly, whites look stable without appearing blown out. Black levels are well done from start to finish. The opening night sequence is appropriately deep, and similar moments in the film are equally beneficial. Shadows look great with no apparent issues. The 4K resolution offers some newfound depth, which is even more apparent considering this never received a modern disc format release. Textures show solid definition all around with more than appreciable results. Sidekicks on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 2.0 stereo track. One of the things I would have really liked is if somebody would have sprung for an upgraded audio mix, even a 5.1 really would have worked. Even with all the action-heavy daydream sequences, the original stereo track was all that was included. Sure, those scenes are more or less Saturday morning cartoon levels of violence, but an updated track could have benefited the film nonetheless. As for the 2.0 stereo, it performs well. The audio source is clean from imperfections, allowing moments of dialogue, score, and ambience to come through perfectly clear. When the action does kick in, it's certainly a product of its time, but enjoyable to a fault. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Sidekicks on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A-. Vinegar Syndrome once again brings the obscure to life on 4K. Colors look nicely refined with HDR, and grain structure is on point. Fans of the film will no doubt be pleased. For the audio mix, I'm going to score this one a B. While it would have been nice to get some sort of upgrade, the DTS 2.0 is more than serviceable. The audio source is clean and free from any imperfections, and the output is pretty good. It's a no-frills experience, but well worth listening to. So that is my review of Sidekicks on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really does help out the channel. But if you have your copy already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.